Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to another video, Resurrect Autos HQ. So today guys, we're going to be working on the Fiat 500 595 Turismo. Is back from the other body shop. It's all been repaired, it's all been sorted. If you follow me on Instagram, I've put some pictures up on what he done, and obviously the welding and the seam sealer and the paint. He sent me some pictures, so I put those up on Instagram. So yeah, but it's back now. We've got it outside. So in a minute, I'll be sort of bringing it in, and we'll start. I'll show you around it and what he's done, and we'll start putting it back together on the front end. But just for the minute, just want to put a big shout out to the family that called me about this car. Literally, as soon as I posted it, they messaged me. They've been watching for the last few weeks for their daughter. They live up in Nottinghamshire, quite far away, but they're coming down. And yeah, they want to buy it for their daughter. So that's now sold and gone. But that's what happens, obviously, because I'm doing these cars and people can see what effort and when I'm fixing them and putting them back together and the way I'm doing them. Yeah, people are just sort of buying them, apart from that red one over there, which is just not selling, not going. But I don't know why. I don't know if it's the colour or what it is, but anyway, it's gonna stay around for a little while until it's gone. But yeah, so as I was saying, but yeah, so they just love people. You know, you guys just love watching me fix the cars up from the beginning till they're done. The wheels, I'm really getting used to these wheels, guys. They really look smart now on this car. Yeah, I do like them now. So it does go well with the colour, and it goes well with the tinted glass at the back as well, those wheels. So yeah, smart. I'm glad I've done them in the end. It does make the car look really good. So yeah, so that's gone. That's sold. They're coming to pick it up in a few days. Whenever they're ready to come pick it up. I think it's next Monday they're coming. So yeah, big shout out to you guys. Thanks for sort of getting in touch. I know you've been you messaged me on the first day I got the car, really. So I knew that you was interested, and you was first in line for this car. So there you go. Didn't even have to advertise it. So that's that. Right, let's move on. Let's get this Abarth in the workshop, and yeah, let's have a look around it quickly, and then we'll get cracking and getting this Abarth 595 back to normal. Yeah, hopefully might be able to get it running today. Depends. I've got to rebuild the rad pack and all that sort of stuff, because I just gave him the cage, the actual slam panel. Didn't give him the rad pack, and I just wanted to give him the slam panel so it all fit, mapped up. He put the bonnet on, the lights, everything. So yeah, that's enough waffle. Thanks guys. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and obviously be notified whenever I upload videos. But for now, let's get this Abarth inside and let's get cracking. Right guys, so here we go, back in the workshop, and as you can see, the corner has been, yeah, it's all been done. I did put some pictures on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that. So basically, he sent me some pictures saying that, you know, he showed me the welds, and he showed me the seam sealer going round and underneath and all the rest of it. So yeah, so and he gave it an undercoat and a base coat as well. So it just seals it all up and makes sure it's all yeah, it's all good. So there we go. So that's kind of ready. He's pulled the leg as well, so that's all sorted out. That's all done and straightened up. He's tested all the front panel, the bonnet, the wing. Did he have the lights? Yeah, he did. Are the lights still in? yeah, so he did have the lights are in there, so he did have the lights. So basically, yeah, so basically it's all straight. Sorry guys, I'm really excited to show you something outside. You can just see it, look. So there we go. I've got my own, which is, you know, it's not great, don't get me wrong, but a bit of a story on this one. So basically, someone's messaged me, one of my followers, subscriber, on YouTube, and he's messaged me and said, look, Mark, I think I've got something that can help. I've got a friend of mine who wants to get rid of his old Dozer. So we started messaging back and forwards, and yeah, I said, all right, okay, I'll come have a look at it. And it was local anyway to me, so I went to have a look at it, and he basically said that I can have it for free. Like I don't have to give him any money for it. What a nice guy. Paul is one of my subscribers, but his friend gave me this Dozer absolutely free. So his friend Ben, unbelievable, really kind guy. You know, follows me on the channel, follows me. They both start, you know, watch me on what I'm doing and stuff, and what a nice gesture to give me this for free. I couldn't believe it. It does need a bit of work, and he knows that, and he said like it does need a bit of work and a bit of paint and a bit of tightening up, and there is some parts missing. The chain's missing. The hydraulic pump is missing as well, that connects to that little thing that moves it up and down. So there is some bits and pieces I've still got to get for it, but yeah, this was. He said it was his spare one, because he's got another one. So I thought, what a nice guy to give me that. I said, look, mate, I'll give you something for it. Honestly, I want to give you something for it. It's a bit of cash. He wouldn't take nothing for it. What a nice guy. Absolutely incredible. So there's it's just going to help me out going forward with any sort of, you know, any pulls on it to do, or any sort of, I can set this up. I'll show you me using this. It does need a good clean and a good paint, to be honest with you. I'll get all the surface rust off, and then I'll paint it back up. It's a, what's it called? Black Hawk? Yeah, it's called a Black Hawk. So some of you might know that make. Apparently it's a good one. It's not, the Sealy ones are a little bit not as good. It's a 10-ton ram. He says it works, but again, if I have to change it for a new one, I'll just change it for a new one. But yeah, the basis of it is there, like the actual framework and the pulling arm, it's there. So incredible. I just wanted to quickly show that. I was getting a bit excited back then, because obviously I just wanted to show you what I got for the workshop and the channel. Yeah, so we could do loads of videos on this. Anytime I get a car that needs a pull, we can do it ourselves now, guys, and have a go at it. So yeah, incredible, absolutely incredible. Right, back to the car. Back to the car. Let's do it. So I want to with this, I want to get the front end on, and I want to get it running and up to temperature to make sure the engine's okay, the coolant's okay, there's no leaks on the rads, anything like that. Just get it up to working temperature, get the front end on, and yeah, then we'll move on from there. But I'll set you up, guys. Let's do a little bit of time lapse, and then we'll go from there. But let me know what you think about that Dozer in the comment section below, because I still can't believe it. Free, absolutely nothing. Wouldn't even set no money for it. So what a nice guy, absolutely incredible. So there's still some really nice people out there, and want to help me, and this is quite an important bit of equipment, really, apart from a lift. That I'm getting a lot of messages about the lift. I'm going to measure it to see whether or not it'll go up in there, but yeah, I'm not quite sure about a lift at the moment. I might get one of those scissor lift, but they're quite expensive, and it's all about money, guys. So that's enough waffling. Let me crack on, let me set you up, and we'll get going with the front end of this Fiat 500 Abarth 595. Let's do this. So there we go, guys. It's up and running. Yeah, I've still got to do a slight adjustment, I think. So I've left the bolts with the crash bars just slightly loose, so that there's movement up and down, left and right. When I do the bonnet, the wing and the bumper, it just got there's a slight tolerance and a slight movement in that front panel thing. So I've just left that a little bit loose, but for now, yeah, I'm happy with that. All the boost pipes are on, all the intercooler pipes are on, and the water pipes are back in place. There's no leaks. It's up to temperature. It's running really nice. I put the other light in, this light in, so that's all connected with the water pipe, because there's a water jet that comes out of here, comes out, jets the lights. So the pipe's been connected into the separate tank, which is here. There's like it's got its own separate water supply for that. So that obviously comes down along, and then it connects to the other light and goes up there, and then connects to the other light up there. But I haven't done the wiring for this corner, so I can't put the light back in and that sort of side of it, because obviously this wiring still needs connecting up and sorting out. See all these wires. I've got the loom. I've got the actual wiring loom. It's just doing it. Didn't have time today, guys, but you know, it is what it is. But at least it's at least it's the front end's back on, and it's sort of the engine's happy. You can see it's up to temperature, and yeah, get some really nice hot air coming out of there. So that's really, yeah, it's really hot now. And it's obviously, you can see the temperature gauge on the left, just there. It's holding halfway, which is good. I have actually got a full tank, or just under a full tank. I didn't even sort of clocked and realise that, but you can see that that's the amount of fuel that's left in the tank. So I'll definitely be using that up. Driving this around for a little while. So yeah, there you go. Obviously you've got the this is called the virtual cockpit. This actual thing is called virtual cockpit, and then obviously once you press sport button, it changes it. So, and then obviously the gauge up here from sport, and then when you put it back into sport, it changes the cockpit, and when you're revving. Sounds really nice. Yeah, can't wait to drive this thing, I tell you. So there we go. So that's it for today. I'm kind of done. Run out of time again, but I've got loads done on this car. I'm well happy with it. I'm not going to do the roof until the painting's done on the front end, because I don't want to get the roof ruined going to the paint shop. It's not their fault. Painters, don't get me wrong. If any of you are painters out there, it's not your fault. It's just the environment and the thing that you're in. You guys, painters, try and keep it as clean as you can. I know that, but you know, those of you who do salvage will know exactly what I'm talking about. When you get a car back from the paint shop, for some reason the inside and outside is absolutely filthy, but it's because of obviously the environment that it's in. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. So like I was saying, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. Really appreciate all the support. Don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed and you ain't one of my followers. And notification bell. And yeah, if you can, you know, if a lot of you can share the videos out there on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, I really would appreciate it. I'm just trying to push the channel a little bit more if we can. But I do appreciate all you guys that are out there. Don't get me wrong, I do. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.